So to tell you a little about myself, I would say like I'm really like if you know me on a personal level, I'm really energetic, I'm really down to earth. A lot of people think just because, I'm going to UCLA or something like that, like I'm some type of cocky football player. I'm not, I'm nowhere close to what people think like guess you could say like an average football player, like how you would
Mm.
think of a football player, nowhere near that. So I'm just if you want to have a conversation with me, I will talk to you, talk about anything on earth. I really love music, so yeah.
So your family, like, tell me a little about your family.
So my family, so my mom, she grew up in LA. She had a tough background. My dad moved from Arkansas. He was born in Arkansas, moved to LA. They met at McDonald's because I guess my dad was hungry. And then they just went on for after that. I have three sisters. So I have two twins, they're older. And then I have a younger one. And then my parents adopted four boys for me.
What are your siblings' names?
So there's Cruz, the youngest one, and then there's Kayla and Kelsey.
Before you go to college, you're still here. Like in your free time, what do you like doing? Like any hobbies or anything like that?
I kind of just like, doing the basic things. I like swimming. I like going on hikes. I like listening to music. I'm like a basic guy. We could go get ice cream. Like, I'm just kind of like, just really, there's not really much you need to do to try to impress me. Like, I just kind of just, you know,
Who's your favorite artist?
my favorite artist, I'm really big into country. So I would say like Luke Bryan. It's kind of what started off. And then I'm really big on Parker McCollum now.
Your favorite song by both of them?
Ooh, I would say a song by Parker McCollum is Wakanda Man. It just came out, so I really enjoy that one. And Luke Bryan crashed my party.
Who is like your biggest hero? Like growing up, like who do you look forward like the most? Like who's your biggest mentor?
I'd say my mother is because my mother, like I said, has been through a lot. She had a tough background. She moved a lot of places around LA County, so for her, like she really just like really persevered and made it to the top. And after everything she went through, she really is like successful.
Going in a little bit of football here, like before a game, like what goes through your mind?
Nothing much really goes through my mind. I kind of try not to think about football. Like I try to talk to dudes who like don't talk about football. Like that's just kind of me. I kind of just listen to my country music, listen to my rock music, kind of just focus, but like not really talk much about football.
Is that like what gets you locked in, like listening to music before a game and stuff like that?
Yeah, that gets me. That's just where I'm at, like mentally. I just need to listen to music and kind of just kind of stay away from people a little bit, but also still have that the little boundary of we're talking to people.
Going into college, like what are your goals?
So my goals, I would say just be able to play early, just be able to get on that field and, show coaches like I'm here for a reason. No, I'm not just another dude on a team who's, just accepted where I'm at. I want to keep improving and just go work to that starting spot.
So you're going to UCLA. That's a big accomplishment. Congratulations to you. It's,
Thank
it's
you.
a big school. Like, how do you plan on being well prepared for college football at a big school like that?
So I have a little bit of time before I head to UCLA. So I just want to, get my body prepared and be prepared for the conditioning, the training, the lifting. I want to get on their lifting program. So I just want to prepare my body, rehab big since it's gonna be right after football season. Just go in healthy and then just keep working after that.
In college, what do you plan on majoring in?
I plan on majoring in kinesiology to learn more about the body.
With kinesiology, what do you plan on doing with that degree?
Kind of just if football doesn't work out, I want to become a football coach. So I just want to kind of know like what goes on with the body. If a kid goes down, it also could become a sports trainer too with the degree I could get for kinesiology. So just want to be involved in sports.
You had a lot of offers to many different like good schools. What decision led you to commit to UCLA?
So yeah, I had a lot. I had a couple of different schools, Midwest. I had Arizona State, Oklahoma State, and then UCLA. But then what really led me to UCLA was just the degree. I mean, you can't beat the degree from the number one public university in the nation. So
Mhm.
just think about my future. Like if football doesn't work out, I have a degree from UCLA.
4 years at Oak Hills High School playing football. You had amazing 4 years. Who was your biggest mentor through those 4 years?
I would say my biggest mentor was Coach Metzger. I really got close with him, coming in, especially my freshman year since I started my freshman year as a linebacker. He really like got me comfortable. Then Buda Paletti, I got introduced to him. We played with each other for a little bit during youth, and then I really looked up to him. He's at New Mexico State now. And then after when Buda graduated, Pocky came in and he started getting offers and he blew up. And I really just, came close to Pocky, and Pocky really helped me out with the recruiting process. And I really just looked up to him, the way his work ethic and dedication to the game.
So a lot of these football players had a big impact on you going through high school and stuff like
Yeah, they
that.
did.
At your 4 years, what was your favorite moment of being an Oak Hills Bulldog?
So my favorite moment would definitely be being on TV, having all these reporters talk about me, especially in the high desert, small little area. But all these reporters from like, LA News and stuff like that, just driving up here just to watch the Apple Valley game. And then, I capped it off with an 80-yard touchdown, which blew everything up. Had 2 touchdowns that game. So that would be my favorite moment. And then everybody storming the field after.
Was that like your biggest game? Was that like your most favorite time?
Yeah, that's my favorite time. Me going against multiple D1 athletes,
Yeah.
really proving myself. So it was great.